Play clock at 5. We're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, it's done, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Done. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Bolden goes in motion left. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Cunningham looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Cunningham.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's Cunningham.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. In motion, Gronkowski. On first down. It's done. And he is going to lose yardage here. The ageless one, Julius Peppers, in to bring him down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Cunningham. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will... They'll run on first down. Done. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On 2nd down now. It's done. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pick. Halfway to the goal line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Brady will sneak it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try the left side. Done. And he's across for the touchdown. with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fields this way up at the 17. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Cunningham to throw. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Cunningham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Back to throw. Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down. It's done. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down. Done.
They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Gronk, the tight end, in motion. On 2nd down. It's done. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Done. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 10 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles Higbee fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Flacco. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. It's caught at the 10.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play there for New England. 59 yards. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Flacco. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight run.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play. But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Flacco. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He finds Bolden. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, 1st down. Flacco. He's got a man, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
This one taken just inside the 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Brady going to go on 4th down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. But they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady to throw. He's got it, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Vikings pick up the football. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Touchdown, Vikings. Randall Cunningham, 81 yards. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Daniel Carlson is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Takes it at the 7.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On play action, it's Brady.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Brady's throw into the hands of Cobb.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. Touchdown, Cowboys! Rob Gronkowski, 35 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking deep for Hilton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 35 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Ware from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost...
Under pressure again, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From midfield, here's Brady. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski.
And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. The final shot before half for Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A play fake. Now Cunningham. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Minnesota. 66 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort? Or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did help him a bit.
Yeah, he certainly did, but let's focus on the positive. He made it happen.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that, totally.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rob Gronkowski from 8 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Cover! Alert! Go bandit! Ozzy! Heavy two! Regular!
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, and you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Yeah, a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Henry up the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he powers his way up past the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They'll run on 1st down. Done. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Up the middle they go. It's done. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. To throw is Brady. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Inside handoff, Henry. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw, Brady. And that is incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he returns this to the 22.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. In motion, Gronkowski. Back to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down and then some. 36 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities.
you guys are on a PS4 version, I see. So why do you put a PS4 version? You don't have a PS5? Okay. I thought you said you did have a PS5. So I'm confused. Like, what is going on here? Hungry, trying to play for a little bit? You want to play? Alright. Oh, fuck him. I'm gonna phone call. Hold up. Chiefs team's loaded. You send your champs game, Hung? Or not? Your right card coming draw. Let's see, I can use a card. Chelsea. Oh, I don't got a card. 94s. Oh, why is that fucking tackle? Bitch. And 2 cards? Not sure. Yeah, shit. Let's get a Jet King. We get a Dalvin Cook. And 50K on YouTube. 50K Trent. Right. Let me put it higher for you. That means going over. Yeah, just something. 147. Right, Cage.
Cole, I just saw your message, bud.
That's why I was joining. I was trying to get your attention.
Um, just a second, just a second. That's all you can do for me? Do for me, Cole. So I'm guessing he's not worth your first round pick to you.
Well, Toronto Armstead's coming in for a first, so my first is
Said
gone.
what?
My first is gone.
Your first is gone.
That's why I offered you too.
Ah.
I'm getting Toronto Armstead.
Ah.
Yep. We'll make a big one moves on you, right? I'm over here adjusting his O-line. I'm getting me a secure protector on his O-line. Done.
Okay.
Secure
What
and
about the second?
yeah.
But I'm gonna need something else, man. I need something else. Could you give me one of your corners?
Which corner? Depends on what you're talking.
Honestly, obviously not Jonathan Jones, of course. I'll take Chris Wilcox, Troy Pride, or Sean Wade.
Chris Wilcox ain't leaving. Pride ain't leaving. I moved Sean Wade. But let me see something quick. You don't want Jack Jones?
No.
Why?
Well, you said Jonathan Jones? Nah. He's
Jack Jones.
Nah, I don't want him at all.
Young.
At all. Yeah,
93 excel?
88 speed. Cole, come on.
Come on,
Brother.
78, 75 coverage?
You have 5 corners, Cole. You
Yeah, I need on 5 corners. I play dollar.
You really only need 3. Just give me
I play
Sean
dollar.
Wade.
I need 5 corners. I'm signing more in free agency.
You have 5, bro. Just give me Sean Wade, bro.
See,
You gonna try and give me the guy with 88 speed. Come on, bro. Like I literally said, 3 different options, bro. Wilcox, Pride, or Sean Wade. That's 3, not even including your best corner. Like, come on.
God damn it, I have a league game. I forgot all about it. Fucking A, I don't want to play this.
I'm not even gonna be here for the draft. It's a shame.
Yeah, I know. So I gotta make sure we got A, the depth chart set. B, no breakouts. Fuck you, game.
So, bro, can I get Sean Wade or what?
Sean Wade and Tibby's too.
Yeah. Wait.
We're not that far. We're like 3 picks in difference or 4. And I'm not gonna be here. If you're really worried about me sniping somebody, come on.
Alright. But why not just give me the year or 2 then?
Cause I want to take a chance at a good player, a good decent player.
So that
I'm getting away my first and my second. I'm gonna come in a no youth.
So that 5 picks is gonna make a big difference.
That's depth. Fuck are you talking about?
Alright. Sean Wade in the second.
Sean Wade. Alright, send in the commission chat. Or that commission approval thing.
You have Patriots.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field.
Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No. I traded a 2 for him last year.
Sean Wade, like, I don't even think they'll accept it, bro. He's just
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's taken
So, okay, I'll keep him. You can keep Diop. I don't know if I'm doing a 4 Diop. Look at the cap situation now. See if I'd be able to afford it.
He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that
Before we even go through this whole approval mess, because if I can't afford it, I'm not going for it. I'm not clearing up cap to get D-Hop. I'll rock what I got.
That's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football.
I'm gonna lie to you,
and that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh my God, he jumped the shit out of that.
And it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Come on, Cam Hayward, let's go.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I like Sean Wade, though. He's a dog.
They'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Damn! He held on to that too? Come on.
Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds.
Come the fuck on.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Walker.
What the?
Score. Touchdown, Seattle. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen coming after a goal like they're eligible. What they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting the ball across the goal line.
Yeah, what?
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
-8? Yeah, I can't clear it. I don't got no contract cut. Even with Sean Wade in there? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I can't clear it. Only I can be able to click 5 million. That's about it.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in,
Kyler Murray.
everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Negative?
Where they think they have an advantage. Dial up
Well, you better keep your draft picks, man. You better just draft some contracts. Some people are going to start for you. And actually, like, you know, cheap value contract.
Out of the shotgun.
Well, because y'all fucking blow up teams year 1. Well, you traded Kyler Murray, actually, so that was your own fault. Actually, that's why you're negative. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So you're going to eat the cap hit this year, and you should be okay next year. Or you're going to eat it in chunks. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it works.
They run with Harris off the option.
Come on, Najee.
And give him about 5.
He's holding that rock, huh?
This defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways did
go, Najee?
And last week's game, that number,
well,
6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for touchdown.
Let's go, Pickens.
George Pickens, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this.
TJ, don't be dragging him forward for 10 yards. Come on.
A miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Ryan, how much cap penalty do you have?
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Cap penalty, go to salary.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2.
But,
that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh my God.
Man, complete.
Fucking defense. Go to salary.
Touchdown, Seattle.
I just tell you on the top right.
DK Metcalf, 52 yards.
It's just like your whole salary and your cap penalty for 20. Yeah.
The extra point up and
Well, there you go. If you want to trade Kyler Murray, you would have had that much money. You could have saved that much money. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't have paying Kyler's contract. But so that's why you're negative.
the kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we
yeah, people blow all these fucking teams up year one. I'm like, you guys are stupid. I mean, it's the year to do it though, because this free agency class is very weak.
This will come out to the 25-yard line.
Like very weak, not very good. Like the best overall is like a 90. Chauncey Gardner or something. What the fuck is my right guard doing?
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, it only takes more than one guy to get him down. But if you can at least slow him up,
James Daniels.
And the reinforcements are
horrible.
You have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
2nd and 11. Got a man here. It's Wilson.
Go, Cedric. Come on. My dog. Let's go.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now a first down carry for Harris. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 runs in a row with only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find his
good shit, Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now left side completion to his tight end, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They go play action here on first down.
Pickens, let's go Pickens. Boom.
Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'm going to change it from the game, but the fact that I get my ass handed to me by CPUs.
Back to throw now on first down. And Walker has it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, I've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They think he can win every battle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I never return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Nice move at the 5. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll look look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught by Mims.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's the final tally. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some good.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call.
Striker, 3-3.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Throw out wide to Walker.
A beautiful fake. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. They'll look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
10 cycles.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run again with Harris. Bulldozes past him. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that pull from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and if that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jeff Smith, 43 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Walker. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. this off to Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
On play action, they'll throw.
He's got this one completed to Mims.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They're going to look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run with Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On third down, here's Harris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over seconds left to go in the game. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
He finds his man complete. It's Walker.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now here is another interception.
And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understand.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Tannehill to the air to start out. And right away, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And the ball is knocked out. Goodness, nobody wanting to hold on to that football. 2 fumbles, one by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference between teams. So when you get a chance for a takeaway, you got to hold on to the football yourself. Don't give it right back to them.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now Tannehill. Look at this time for Woods in it. They try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. They find some open field here. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A 1st down carry for Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congrats. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Tannehill, he dumps it off for Henry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adam Thielen, 37 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. A short kick taken at the 18. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the... All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hilliard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll run again with Hilliard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Tannehill. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Congratulations on yet another.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count. And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. They'll run with Patterson. And he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.